Hi there, and welcome to week 1 of the free health anxiety course. This is a complete MBCT health anxiety course. And this week, we're laying the foundation with something important, understanding health anxiety and how to break the health anxiety cycle. This is so incredibly important because when you understand what's really going on in your mind, anxiety will have far less power over you. So what exactly is health anxiety? Health anxiety is the excessive fear of having a serious illness, even when the medical tests come back normal or the symptoms are minor. It's not just worry, it's a cycle of hyper-awareness, constant checking, and interpreting harmless body sensations as being dangerous. You might also hear it called illness anxiety disorder or hypochondria. Here's the key insight I want you to remember. The issue isn't the symptoms themselves, it's how your brain reacts to them. If any of these sound familiar, you're definitely not alone. Do you constantly worry about your health? Are you scanning your body for signs that something's wrong? Do you frequently visit the doctor? Or do you avoid them entirely out of fear? Do you find yourself Googling symptoms, checking your pulse like I did? That was my health anxiety, was checking my pulse. Asking others if you're okay. Feeling real physical symptoms like heart palpitations, dizziness, or nausea. Mine was heart palpitations. I'll get into that later. So these are real experiences, but they're driven by anxiety, not illness. So let's talk about the anxiety cycle, the loop that keeps fear alive. It usually starts with noticing a sensation, whether it's a twinge, a flutter, a tightness. Then comes the thought, what if this is something serious? Anxiety kicks in, and now the body reacts. Your heart races, your muscles tighten. So you check, you Google, you ask someone. And sure, there's temporary relief, but it never lasts. The next sensation comes, and the loop starts again. The cycle teaches your brain checking equals safety, but actually it just feeds the fear. So why doesn't reassurance actually help? Because anxiety thrives on uncertainty. You might feel calm for a moment after hearing, you're fine, but the next unfamiliar sensation kicks in and the doubt floods right back. And every time you check, your brain learns that checking is the solution, even though it's what's keeping the anxiety alive in that vicious cycle. So we're not calming the fear. What you're doing is reinforcing it. So this isn't just happening in your head. Your nervous system plays a crucial role. When you feel threatened, the sympathetic nervous system kicks in. This is the fight or flight mode. Your heart speeds up, your stomach turns, your muscles tense. But when you learn to activate the parasympathetic system, which is the calm, rest and digest response, that's when the real healing begins. This course will help you retrain your nervous system to feel safe again. So anxiety doesn't just affect the body, it distorts your thinking too. You might catch yourself catastrophizing, this must be cancer, or all or nothing, I feel off, or something must be wrong. It could be selective attention, only noticing the bad and not noticing any of the good sensations. It could be a confirmation bias, Googling just enough to convince yourself that you're in danger. Here's the truth. You are not broken. Your brain is just stuck in a protective loop. Your brain is trying to protect you. But here's how you can break that loop. The first real shift starts here with awareness. Start to notice the anxiety cycle instead of automatically reacting to it. Learn to separate thoughts from facts. I have a symptom doesn't mean I have a disease. They're not the same thing. It means your brain is doing what it's used to doing. But you can start observing it instead of believing it. Observing it instead of believing it. So, what can you do instead? Try this 4-step approach. 1. Notice the symptom without judgment. 2. Acknowledge the fear. Don't fight it, but don't feed it either. 3. Shift your focus. Move your attention to the present moment. And 4. Return to what you're doing without checking or seeking reassurance. Fear only has the power what we give it. And when we stop feeding it, it will slowly lose its grip over us. So here are the key takeaways from this lesson. Let's recap. Health anxiety is a learned response, not a life sentence. The fear cycle keeps you stuck, but awareness starts to break it. You can retrain your brain, starting with how you respond to fear. Next week, we'll go deeper into one of the most important shifts, stopping the reassurance and checking habit. Okay, so the guided meditation for week 1 is called Shifting from Fear to Awareness. This guided meditation is designed to help you observe body sensations without spiraling into fear. Practice letting go thoughts to pass without latching onto them. Begin calming your nervous system through awareness. Now remember, be kind. Be compassionate to yourself. This is a practice, not perfection. Try it at least once this week. Now, if you can try it every day, watch this guided meditation every day, your results will improve exponentially. Also, here are the journaling prompts for this week. What are your most common health anxiety fears? What tends to trigger your anxiety the most? How do you usually respond to symptoms? And what would a new response look like? And here's some action steps. Start by noticing the anxiety loop when it shows up. Simply observe it and tell your mind, oh, this is just my anxiety coming back. This is not my reality. This is simply my mind trying to protect me. Gently shift your focus instead of checking. Try the meditation at least once per week, even better, once per day. And these small changes can lead to a huge transformation by the end of this course. So you've just completed the week 1 lesson, and that's a big step. Awareness is the doorway to change, and you've just opened it. Keep showing up, keep practicing, and trust in the process. Now, you're not alone in this. You're on the path to peace. Now, let's put this into practice with a meditation called Releasing Health Anxiety and Trusting Your Body, where you will learn how to release your anxious thoughts and learn how to trust your body again. So this is Patrick Furner with TransformingSad.com, wishing you excellent mental health. Namaste. And I will see you in the guided meditation, Releasing Health Anxiety and Trusting Your Body. Should be linked to this video. I'm also going to be putting in a playlist, so it should automatically play next. All right? Thank you.